think of a big black man chasing you!
This is for everyone you've killed! England murderer! Hold your fire! This man isn't black!
Tommy, please forgive me for bringing you back to life. I know now that it could never work between us. As much as we wanted to, it could never be. Not because you're a rabbit, but because you're black.
Hey guys, this is going to be a pretty short intro. You know, we're going to get straight into the video. No, hey, what's up, LoudByNature? Because it's not even like my niche. This isn't my niche, I'll be honest. I usually post anime and gaming, but today I decided to post something about racism, which is kind of political, and I didn't think I was going to post anything political until I saw that literally nobody was covering this topic at all. And it shocked me because it's literally an interview with a KKK member, so I decided I might as well make a video about it because nobody else is going to do it, so I might as well be the first. Hey man, BLM, Black Lives Matter. If I ever see that there's like a video about something that nobody's talking about that I feel like needs to be addressed, I don't care what my niche is, I'm going to address it. Let's get into the video.
You know, to be an honest person and a good person. So, you know, I had a decent childhood. I really did.
What kind of kid were you in high school?
I was a loner. I stayed to myself. Because I still to this day, I can't tolerate certain people. I just can't. And it's not really a racial issue. It's just I can't be around a bunch of people. I just don't like being around them.
Okay, so we're already like we're only like a minute in. And the man just sounds like a regular person, you know, didn't really have a dad at all. You know, he just a loner in high school, pretty normal life.
When I was a kid, I always looked up to the Ku Klux Klan. I always admired the Ku Klux Klan. I always said that I'd be a great leader one day. I always said that.
Okay, so here's where things get a little bit weird. Okay, so you're a loner in high school, right? And you looked up to the Ku Klux Klan all your life. Me personally, I'm in high school right now. This is kind of weird to me, because like, what if like the one quiet kid actually does look up to the KKK? Or like the Taliban or something, I don't know. That's just something to think about though.
I was married to a girl, a Norwegian girl, and her family was very liberal in mindset and judgmental people. They judged me for being in the Klan. I'm no longer married to her, but at the time that was the love of my life. And it didn't work out. It just didn't work out because people are judgmental. They're too judgmental about everything you do in your life. And at the end of the day, they need to look under their doorstep and sweep and see what they've got going on.
Okay, this man complains about how people are too judgmental, even though he's literally in the KKK. KKK is an organization that just murders black people for just no reason. Like, everyone knows that. And then he's saying they're too judgmental. All they do is see that I'm in the KKK and they just start assuming things. You're literally an Imperial Wizard. You have a gun. You have a gun on you right now. With the Confederate flag. Who wouldn't judge you? What are you talking about? That's just called being a human. That's survival. This man's an idiot.
Lock that bitch up.
Most people that judge me for being in the Ku Klux Klan and hate me for being in the Ku Klux Klan, there's an underlining reason for that. They're gay, they're homosexual, they're a race mixer.
Are you fucking dumb? Are you fucking dumb? Are you fucking dumb?
Why wouldn't they judge you? That they're trying to protect themselves. This is again survival. What are you talking about?
The blacks tend to want to have a reason to bitch. Sorry about my language. They want to have a reason to gripe. They want to have a reason to throw a fit. They want to have a reason to tear shit up. And that's where the Ku Klux Klan comes in to put a stop to it.
Electric chair.
Bro, what did we do? What do you mean we have a reason to like complain and be mad? You enslaved us, and you've been oppressing us for 400 years, and then you just get mad, and what are you talking about? Like, what do you mean? Like, what are you talking about? Black people have literally been, like, oppressed for 400 years. They're like, they're always complaining about something. How dare they? You enslaved us for 150 years! What are you talking about? What are you talking about, man?
They do. It's like this officer that got shot in Atlanta. I mean, the officer that shot that guy in Atlanta. Took his taser, man.
Alright, so a man takes his taser. Oh yeah, you should die. A man took a non-lethal weapon and he should die. Oh, but wait, there's also a dude who shot up a church, but he's peacefully let out the church because he surrendered. This man's a Idiot. I mean, sorry, make that make sense, but all right.
And I got a 19-year-old daughter. I got a 19-year-old daughter. 19-year-old daughter.
What the that means she's a Gen Z. So we have a little Gen Z girl walking around whose dad is an Imperial Wizard in the Ku Klux Klan.
What is the basic idea behind the Klan? It's not just as simple as racism, right?
My belief and my goal for the Ku Klux Klan is, it's not really, it is a racial thing, because you can only be white to be in the Ku Klux Klan. But my goal for the Ku Klux Klan is to protect this country from all out invasion from anything.
What would this country get invaded? Who? What are you talking about, man? You think the blacks are just gonna rise up and we're just gonna invade the country that we already inhabit? What are you talking about? What are you talking about? Oh, and the homosexuals, I guess they're just gonna rise up too. Like what do you even mean? What do you mean? What does this mean, bro? What are you talking about?
Now, I'm not saying that we get rid of the blacks. I'm saying that give the blacks, just like the Indians, give them their own homeland, give them where they need to go, give them just as much rights as a white man does. But you put the biggest wall up like Donald Trump's building on the southern border, and where it's separated. You're separate. The whites and blacks are separated.
Wait a minute. Did you just say there should be a separate area for black people, just like the Native Americans? Does he not realize that, like, Native Americans, like, owned America, and then, like, people colonized America, and then forced them into a little box, a square plot of land that's not even that big? And plus, like, they're poverty stricken. Native Americans are definitely poverty stricken. Coronavirus is hitting them pretty hard as well. They're getting hit very hard. Also, it's like they own America, and then okay, that's like Native Americans going to, like, Europe, killing off most of the people, and then forcing you to live in England or something. I don't know. And then they talk about, oh yeah, you need to, yeah, we did a good thing. We separated y'all. We need to separate y'all. Like, what are you talking about? You don't even make any, this guy just doesn't make sense. I don't understand this logic.
Love is an odd thing. It's an odd thing. It's worse than any drug you can have in your life. That's what I'm saying. I married the love of my life, and I'm still in love with her, but it's over and done with. But you don't see a color when it comes to love. You don't. But you still need to have love for your race. You need to have love for your people. And is race mixing wrong? Race mixing is exactly wrong.
Love sees no color. Next second, race mixing is wrong. Make up your mind. That is just complete oxymoron there. Love sees no color, but race mixing is wrong.
Stay with your people. But
Your ex-wife was white?
she was, oh yeah, definitely.
Are you religious?
I'm a Baptist.
But the Klan is a Christian organization?
Yeah, we're Christian. That's what we're about. I consider us like I said it before, like the Taliban or Al Qaeda.
KKK is the best thing that happened to the world. I consider us like the Taliban or Al Qaeda. You're very smart.
And there are still hangings of black men in Mississippi. I've seen news.
I don't think that's Klan related. No, I wouldn't know that if that was Klan related. I'm telling you for a fact, if that happened, if a Klansman went out and hung a black man in the state of Mississippi, I'd be the first one to know that.
So that means that he's most likely heard about a Klansman hanging black people. That means okay, let's just cut it. He's definitely heard about that before. He's killed people. I'm just gonna go out and say it. He's definitely killed somebody. He's definitely wrongfully killed an innocent black person. I'm just gonna throw it out there. You're an Imperial Wizard. You got there for some reason. You played a hand in somebody's murder.
I don't care who the president is. That doesn't affect me. I'm not a Donald Trump really supporter. I do support some of the shit that Donald Trump does, but Donald Trump also says a lot of dumb shit. If he'd keep his mouth shut, he'd be in a lot better shape. And that's the truth. But I love the president.
That's like saying, I hate green, but I love green.
I'm gonna be the gasoline and the match that's on the fire to light this shit back up. And I'm gonna light it back up. And I can do it. See, I don't like that smile right there. What was that smile? What was that?
What was that little smile and lickety lip he just did? What was that? No, don't do that. Don't do that, you freaking murderer. Don't, disgusting.
It's just nasty, okay?
Do you even want me talking about my ex-wife?
Yo Maz said his ex-wife for the 3rd time. So not only are you racist, not only are you an idiot, not only are you a Harry Potter cosplaying Voldemort looking dude, you're also a simp cuck motherfucker.
But how can you be German or anything like that? I consider that. No, it's all the white race, but that is a superior. You want to talk about superiority. Norwegian, anything like that, that is a superiority of the white race. But how can you not be proud of that? If you want to talk about superior, that is superior.
I don't believe anyone is superior. Norwegians are the most superior. That is the superior race. Pure Aryans. Pure Aryan.
I've had a black woman tell me that she will never be with a black man because the way the black men are. This is coming out of a black woman's mouth. A black woman that I knew, you know, everybody's got mammy or whatever.
Did you just call a black woman mammy? I hope she sees this and slaps the mess out of you. I hope she rocket launcher doomstones you.
No, he ain't working. He ain't had enough.
That is an age-old thing where black women are like, oh, I'm tired of black men. They don't treat us right. That is a problem in the black community. I will admit that. That is a problem. I've noticed that a lot. That sometimes black men do put white women on a pedestal. I don't like it myself. Some black women do feel unappreciated, rightfully so, which I don't see has to do with the KKK member's point. I guess he's trying to say that black men are evil and that not even black women want to deal with us.
How do you feel about the Black Lives Matter movement?
The movement itself, I don't know much about it. I'm going to be honest with you. I can't wrap my whole mind around what that is. I can't. What is that? A political organization? Is it a black supremacist organization? They have a right to be proud to be black, but Black Lives Matter, to me, they're a black supremacist organization, and that's why you need organizations like the Ku Klux Klan to say we're not going to have that. We're going to stop that.
Okay, so you do realize that the Ku Klux Klan is literally just a bunch of hypocrites then. You're their leader. You are the dumbest man, the dumbest racist I've ever seen. And this is what this video has taught me. Some people you just can't argue with because their logic just makes zero sense to the point where like you just can't say anything. Like, what do you mean? No, Black Lives Matter is not a black supremacist movement. It's just like, hey, can you stop shooting us in the street, please? That'd be nice. And he's saying, oh wow, the KKK is gonna say, nah, we not having that here. Nah, there will be no black supremacy. See, what you want to do is, you want to put people down. That's what you want to do. When black people finally say, hey, we're actually worth something, you want to say, no, you're not. No, you're not. You're not anything.
Women, the white women have now turned into something that it blows my mind. It blows my mind. The beauty of the white race, they'll sell it out, they'll sell it down with a nigger.
Hold up. Wait a minute.
Nigger.
I'm black and proud, motherfucker. God damn it, I hate racism.
Yup, there we go. We found it. I knew you were going to slip up. I knew you were going to slip up and say the N-word. You absolute fool. You fool. You just said, well, I'm not a bigot. I'm not a bigot at all. Oh, well, you just said nigger. There you go. I found you. I got you. He's talking about the white women that I don't know what they're doing right now. I don't know what they're doing. They're turning into race mixers. You idiot. They've always been race mixers, man. You don't think when Massa turned his back around, the little mistress are going over to Babatunde and be like, hey, I want that. I want that right now. You don't think that happened? You don't think that happened? Because that definitely happened, man.
So it's Juneteenth this weekend. Will you be celebrating?
No, definitely not. No.
No rallies, no.
That's what's something about that. I don't know much about that holiday. I don't know. I know it's free to the slaves or whatever, but I believe that when we brought them over here, we bettered that race. If they think they've got it so bad over here, take your ass back to Africa. I will gladly pay for a boat trip for a boatload of them motherfuckers and take them back there. I will pay for it. I will rent the boat and pay for that son of a bitch if they don't like it in this country.
This man just said, when we took them from Africa, we bettered that race. I wish he could have expanded on that point, because I don't know why. I don't know why I feel like you didn't better the race. Maybe it's because, 12 million slaves died from the slave trade. Or maybe it's because, the torture. I'm gonna call it a genocide. Let's call it what it is. It was genocide, along with, you had us working for fucking free for 150 years. You had us working for free for 150 years. What are you talking about, mate? What are you talking about? You had us working for free for 150 years. Talking about some, oh wow, we bettered you. Wakanda might have been a thing by now. We will never know, though. We'll never know. Also, you can't say at all, oh, I'll just pay for the ticket. I'll get you guys. I'll gladly send you guys back to Africa since you don't like America so much. I'm American. I don't know anything about anything about Africa, man. And plus, y'all messed up Africa too, because everybody wants to get stuff from Africa, because Africa is the richest continent through natural resources. It is, and that's just a fact. The infrastructure was ruined through colonization and through thoughts like this. Oh, just go back to Africa then. I've never been to Africa, man. I've never been to Africa. Yo, mans has a lot of contradictions. And this man is not only, may I remind you, he is a racist, he is a bigot, he is a KKK Imperial Wizard, he is also a Harry Potter cosplayer, a Voldemort-looking bastard, a simp, a cuckold. He's a lot of things in this video. That's all I've learned from him. He's also an idiot. Screw this man. Hey, it's been your boy, LoudByNature, and I'll see you on Wednesday. Peace!